CSS units determine the unit of measurement for a value. For example, this icon uses pixels to set the width and height. There are several units you can use in CSS, and these units belong to one of two groups: absolute and relative. Absolute units are fixed measurements, and relative units are associated measurements based on something else, like the viewport or font size. When first learning HTML and CSS, you may see many examples using pixels because pixels are an easy concept to grasp because 1 pixel equals 1 pixel no matter what. However, you will likely see relative units used in modern web development because relative units make building responsive websites and apps more convenient. With so many options, consider this table to help clarify what unit to use. As you can see from the table, percentage, rem, and em units cover most of your use cases for styling on screens and print. So if you're starting to learn CSS, I suggest you master these 3 units first. With that said, let's talk about these 3 units in detail. The most straightforward unit out of all 3 are percentage units. This unit will take up the set percentage of the parent's element. As you can see in this example, box 1 takes up 80% of the container and box 2 takes up 20%. Percentage units are responsive by default, so when you resize the browser, you'll notice that the boxes also resize. Because of this behavior, you'll see them often used in layout designs. However, many modern layout designs use Flexbox and Grid, so review these layout methods before solely relying on percentage units. Next are rem units, which are relative to the root element's font size. The root element, or the top-level HTML tag on the web page, has a default font size of 16 pixels. However, many users will set their browser's font size to be larger so items on the page are easier to see. Therefore, if you're using rem units, your site will be more accessible for these users because everything will scale automatically. The last unit is em units, which are relative to the element's font size. A great use case for em units is when you want to create a button style with different size variants. For example, you can set the padding to use em units. Then you'll only need to select the font size for each size variant, and the padding will scale accordingly. To continue learning web dev basics, check out this video on how spacing works on the web, and consider liking and subscribing if you found this video helpful. I'm Hunter from Skillthrive, and I'll see you in the next one.